Hi everybody, it's Danielle with Inspire Me to DIY, and today we're going to make a little Easter craft. I have to tell you, I've been having feline issues. We've been having company on and off for the last week or so, and my cat always hides. So now that everybody's gone, she's like my BFF and will not leave me alone. So hopefully she doesn't make an appearance on here, but oh, she's over there. So if she does, but today, we are going to make an Easter craft. It is super easy. All you need to do is cut out paper and glue it on a string. We're going to make banners I'm making mine for over my windows. You can put them on your fireplace. You can put them wherever you want. What I am using, I just had one of those everything bagels. Don't eat one of those and then go live because you got seeds everywhere. So it's bugging me a little bit. This is the size twine that I'm using. It's a lot thicker. I don't know what the millimeter is on this, but I know that it came in like a big skein ball, whatever you call it. In yarn, it's called a skein. What I did is I measured my window and I put loops on each end because I have little thumbtacks on the tops of all of the ends of my window. So whatever I want to hang up there, they're up there for that. But with this one, I want to swag it in the middle. So it's just going to come up like this. And that's going to make a difference on how I put this together. And you'll hear it, or you'll understand in just a minute. What I did is I went on Google, and if I say it out loud, my phone goes crazy, but you know what I'm talking about. I went on there and I searched rabbit silhouettes, and then I hit the little image at the top of the search. So it came up all the images. What I found that I liked were these cute little bunnies, and they're just about the right size. I started with a much smaller cutout. Well, let me do it in the black. And this is what I came up with. It is just way too small for what I wanted to do. But I have a bunch of them cut out, out of some really cute paper. So I might put it on something dark. I might make a little greeting card with my bunnies. I never throw anything away, especially something as cute as little silhouette bunnies. Now I printed mine on cardstock because it's just easier to draw around. So once you get them cut out, I'm going to put that over to the side. Here is, put it against a white background, here is one of my bunnies. Now I have chosen all different colors of paper. You can do it all in one paper, and in fact I think that would be really cute. But these are the 4 I have so far. And the colors kind of go together. The little green that's in this is also in this, and they're one-sided except for this one, and it's two-sided. They don't need to be two-sided for this. Some projects they do, but for this one you don't. And I'm going to cut out one more because I still don't know how many bunnies I want for my garland, but this is what I'm going to use for my fourth bunny, 5th bunny, whatever. But see, it goes really cute with this paper. So I'm going to do that. I already took my silhouettes. Remember, there's 3 different ones, and I drew them on the back of my paper. So I'm just going to cut those out with my glasses. And I have the big paper cutting scissors, and I also have the little ones. I like them both for paper. The little ones I use with much smaller, intricate cuts because the little blades get into smaller areas easier. I'm just going to cut around the edge here so I can keep my paper. This was 69 cents, but I'm sure I got it on sale because I usually wait till paper goes on sale to load up. And Hobby Lobby, I have found Hobby Lobby and Joann Fabrics to have the best selection of paper. Hobby Lobby over Joann Fabrics, but Joann Fabrics is a good close second. And my bunnies, there's 3 different kinds. I like the fact that one's got their ears up, one's got them both down, and one's got like halfway, one up, one down. And I think that's cute in here. And we're going to make them a little 3-dimensional because I want to put a little pom-pom tail on them. And I think that will be cute. This is just something I came up with because I wanted something really easy, and I wanted to be able to use up a lot of the paper I have because I have a lot of paper. And we're also going to use some fabric strips with this. We're going to tear fabric strips and tie them in between. So super easy. Anybody can tie. That will kind of fill in our rope and make it look a little bit more like those store-bought ones from Hobby Lobby. Okay, here's my one bunny. And I'm only going to cut out 3 of them. So we have been having quite a bit of company over, and my sister and her husband were here not too long ago, and when they left, they weren't gone a good hour, and they had flowers sent and a box of chocolates to thank us for letting them stay here. Well, such a sweet gesture, but the guy that delivered them was all dressed up head to toe in steampunk. If you don't know what that is, look it up. It's kind of funny. But he had on a top hat and the goggles and some kind of funky pants and shirt, and everything looked like he was from sort of like the 1800s, but with a modern twist to it, which is what steampunk is. But he came to the door and I'm like, oh, hello. And he had these flowers, so I didn't know who they were from. I'm thinking, what is this total stranger dressed up like this giving me flowers? But then when I read the card, it was from my sister and her husband. So I haven't told her yet how I got them delivered, but it was hilarious. After he left, I mean, I laughed for quite a bit, but it really caught me off guard. All right. Bunny 2 almost cut. He's the one with the 2 ears lopped down. And look, my little scraps, I just throw them over in a pile because I am going to throw those away. But if I have, isn't he cute? If I have scraps, let's see, some of my scraps are just, didn't get it. Come on. Like this size, I keep that because I'm going to use that. In fact, one of these bunnies would have fit on there if I decided to use that paper. So I always keep as much as I can, and I try to keep it as organized as I can because I have containers in fact, I have 3 containers just for my paper, but one has old greeting cards and different kinds of paper that I might want to cut out and use. Not the actual sheet paper like this is. I have one that has a couple of old hymnals that were gifted to me. They had fallen apart and the church was getting rid of them. So my friend got them for me. And then I also have a couple of old, I think they were romance novels, but the pages were yellowing and everything. And I have those that I can use the paper with also. But with those, make sure the text that is showing on your project is presentable, because in fact, it was an Easter one like this with the bunnies, and there were some words on there that should not be in an Easter project. So make sure you read all your papers before you use them, because it was like, oh my. And I wasn't even the one that found it. It was somebody that had come to Easter dinner and found it. We all laughed, but I was so glad I didn't put that, out for public view. Goodness. Okay, since I am going to swag my my garland, I don't want to put a bunny in the middle. If you're just going to let it hang down, put a bunny in the middle and then count off to the edges how many you want. By doing that, you're going to have an odd number because your last bunny is in the middle, and then you're going to have an even number here and here. But the way I'm going to do it with bunnies all across, I do not want one in the center. I'm going to just have my even number. And right now I have way too many bunnies cut for what I'm going to use. But that's okay because I plan on making 2 swags. I'm going to make the other one, sorry about the hair, I'm going to make the other one at another time. Probably after I turn off the video. But I want to kind of see what I have. And I'm thinking about 4 and 4. I might do 5 and 5, but I think that might be too much. So we'll see. There's 1, 2. I want one with bunny ears all the way up. That's a different paper. 3, because I only have 3 kinds of bunnies. So let's do this one in a different paper. So I'm just kind of laying out the bunnies that I want. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I'm going to use, I have 5 different papers. So then this one will be 1, 2, I need one with all the ears down, 3, not that paper, not that paper. No, it is this paper. But I want both ears down. Okay. So then we'll kind of do it like that. So let's see. I'm going to take these 8. I'm going to put the other ones off to the side, and we're going to put their little tails on them. I have my glue gun out here because we're going to need it to stick them on the rope. But let's do our little bunny tails first. These were from Michael's. There's 15 in a pack. I don't think they had a price on them. No, they did not. So I have no idea. These are 3/4 inch, but it doesn't have a price on them. And these are the little sparkly ones. So, oh, look. It's got a little sparkle going in there. I need 3 for over here and 4 for over here. Hi, Joe. Jojo. Okay. And I'm just going to go around and put my little glue dots on here already. And I'm going to do it just like the, like these. It's going to have the little tails. So I'm just going to set my tails on there and let them dry a minute. Oh my gosh. Can you see? Look at how cute that is. Got little tails. I have a thing at the bottom that's telling me slow connection. So hopefully you guys can see me okay. I don't know what that means. Well, it means I have a slow connection, but I don't know why. I've never seen that prompt before. All right, I'll put my little tails over here. This is going to be a fairly quick project, and this is something that you can do with your grandkids, with your small children, with your classroom, because you can use regular white glue instead of hot glue if you're going to do it in a classroom. It just takes a little longer to dry. I'm going to tie my hair up. Okay, so I got my little tails on, and I'm going to lay this out. I'm going to put my glue gun back. I'm going to lay this out, just a half of it because the table's so big. And I want to get most of it on camera. So I'm just going to put my pom-pom bag on where the half is. I don't want to get it too close to the end either because it's going to hang up there, and I don't want it to get hung up on where I'm hanging it. Let's see if I put that there. I have so many glue strings, they're sticking to each other. I think if I move them down a little bit, just kind of eyeball it. And I think that is going to be pretty close. And what I want to do is glue him across where his head is, because it's a bigger surface area. And I think I kind of like that. I got to move this guy down. I'm just eyeballing it. It does not have to be perfect, because when it's hanging up over your window or wherever you want to hang it, they're not going to see that it's just, oh, that one's not in the right spot. So I'm just putting a little bit of glue across the back of his head, and I'm going to stick him on. Just let it sit there. Ooh, that's hot. Right there. And what the beauty of hot glue is that it's almost instant. You don't have to stand there and hold it like you would with white glue. Okay. Hot. Let's see if it's ready to pick up. Yeah. Cute little bunnies. But see all the space in between? We're going to fill that in with some fabric strips. All right, let me finish the rest of this. Let's see. My center is right there. All right, come on. So I'm going to kind of measure off of the bunnies I already have. Oh my God, hot glue strings everywhere. Okay, so this one will go here. And see how I'm lining them up, but I don't want the colors to line up. Near there. There. And down here. Okay, let me glue those on. Super easy. And you can see why you don't need them to be two-sided, because the back, since I'm gluing them across here, they're going to stay. If I glued just one ear, it's going to flip around a little bit and you would see the back. But this one you're not, hopefully. Okay. JoJo's racing around over there in her tunnel. Goofball. Okay. So I have my bunnies on. See, that should be close. All right, so I know an easy trick in cutting strips. And I learned this a long time ago in home ec class, believe it or not. That was a day or two ago. See my bunnies? Ah, I got bunnies. If your fabric has like this little salvage edge on it, and it usually has the company name or the maker of the fabric, that is your indication that you need to tear it this way. You cannot tear it this way because that won't work. It'll just not tear. But if you cut a little strip and tear it, it will tear exactly even, because that's the way the fabric is woven. Who knew? I never knew this. And so this is how we're going to do it today. I have already cut my strip, or cut my end. And there's 1, 2, I need 4. And they will ravel with a bunch of strings. 3, whoa, and 4. Get out of the curtains, Joe. Okay, and then just go through and take your little salvage strings. You can see there's a bunch. And they'll just like roll or pull right off. But you don't want them in there, and they will. If you just keep unraveling, they'll keep unraveling. So just get them as much as you can. And see, there's a bunch on the end here. I'm just going to snip those. and they curl up a little bit when you tear like that, but that's kind of what I want. But you can see they are perfect strips. Amazing. I used to cut all along, and I can't cut a straight line to save my life. And so they'd be all whopper-jawed and not look right. Now I'm going to line these up because I want to cut these in half again because these are a little too long for what I want. And again, they do not have to be exact, as you can see, because these definitely are not. All right, now I have all different kinds of strips. I have green polka dot, and I have a bunch. Yellow gingham. These were yellow polka dot that we just tore. Pink polka dot. And for my blue, they're like a polka dot, but they're made into a stripe. These were fabrics I already had on hand. If you shop at Walmart, over in the fabric section, and of course these aren't the fabrics that were together, but they will have little packages of fabric that look just like this. And you buy them by the color, basically. There'll be like 5 or 6 in there, and they'll all be the same color. These are what I used for this because they're small, they're easy, and they're not expensive. All right, I think I should have 8, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. I'm going to just divide them so I can have one for my other swag that I'm doing for my other window, because I have 2 windows together. They're like an L shape, and you really can't do one without doing the other. It doesn't look right. So, today and yesterday is yard sale day in my neighborhood, and there's been a lot of activity out there. So evidently somebody's got some good stuff. I have been so proud of myself. I have not partook because I don't need any more stuff. If there was something I was looking for in particular, I might do that. All right, I'm not counting this because this is where I'm going to hang it. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 spaces or openings. And this one is almost like a double, but we're not going to treat it as such. So we're still going to go with the 7. And I have, let's see, if I do a strip in here, a strip in here, 1 in here and 1 in here. And then do the same with my pink. I'm just laying them out, and I'm only laying out the half right now to see how I want it. Because I have 2 yellows, I don't want my yellow strips by each other. Oh goodness. And then I have a green. I might have more strips than I need, but we'll see. I love these Easter colors. I think they look so great together. I might not even need that extra yellow. We'll see. I'm going to start over here at the end, and all you're going to do is just tie it around. I'm not gluing. I'm not doing anything special. It's just looping it around once and pulling it tight. I'm going to do the first section here just to see how it looks. It might need that extra yellow. I'm thinking it might not. And I'm going to space them just ever so far apart. You can see. And this probably takes more time than anything else. It's just tying them. But when I get them both all done, I want to post pictures of it so you can see what I'm talking about with my windows. Okay. I have my tablescape for Easter all ready, but it's still in here because it's this table, and I need this table for crafts and for Bible study night. So I can't really do my table yet as much as I want to. You know what? I am going to put that other strip in just because I got a little bit extra space to fill. And that is the yellow polka dot that we just tore. See? And you can fluff them out. You can make your strips wider. I just made them, I don't know what that is. I just made them, wow, an inch exactly. I don't know how I measured that. So mine are an inch. I wonder if I want to do my ribbon all in the same order or if it'll, we'll see what it does to your eyeball. Sometimes it looks really good and sometimes your eye just doesn't like it. So my husband is at a track meet. Not really, it's an invitational, but it's all the Big Ten College. And they are in Tampa today. And so he used to be a track coach for shot put and discus. And that's really his thing. So he was all excited to go. He's already sent me pictures of him with some of the coaches and some of the throwers. Oh, he's just really having a day. And I'm so glad. He works really hard, and I'm just glad he gets to go and do something fun. All right. I really think I should, let's see, what do you think of it being in that pattern? Pink, yellow, blue, green, yellow. They're both that way. I'm going to wind up zhuzhing these quite a bit, making it so maybe they all hang down. This should be easy to store too, because I had made one where the rabbits were all three-dimensional, and that was not easy to store. In fact, it got smashed, and then I couldn't get it back to looking good. So that wasn't a thing that you could easily store. Now, see, I made all the ribbons go down. I like that better than whatever this is over here. So let me fix that. I love the gingham and the polka dots. I am a nut for polka dot. I love bunnies too, Betty. I love bunnies. I have bunnies behind me. I have bunnies hanging off the shelves. And I know Easter is not bunnies, but spring is. And so you can have that as a spring piece also. I can't believe Easter is in March this year. It makes things come a little quicker. I mean, we just had time change, and I'm finally, I think, getting acclimated to that. But Easter being in the end of March makes it's just a little different this year. I'm trying to tie it so my ends are even. I've not been real successful with all of them. I do like the ribbon hanging down, though. I think that looks a lot better. Oh, this is cute. This is something I would buy. A lot of times you see crafts that people make, and it's like, I don't think I would buy that. But I think I would buy this. Okay. Let's do this. Did you see my post on how I killed my sweet potato fries in the air fryer? I've never used an air fryer. My husband is amazing with the air fryer. And I'm thinking, it can't be that hard, right? Well, we got a brand new one. And I didn't read the book because I'm me. So I didn't read the book as I should have. And it was, I should have read the book, obviously. Because I put it in, like if you do bagels or something, because it's also a toaster oven. If you do bagels, you put the bagel in, you turn it on. Well, this, I put the sweet potato fries in and I turned it on. Well, it preheated. And then after it preheated, it started frying. Well, they had already been in there throughout the whole preheating. And then it said it was to fry for 17 minutes. Well, I only had them in for 7, and you've seen what that looked like. So yeah, that's, I guess I'm going to have to read the book. Ugh. I might have to cut or tear a few more strips for this center, but we'll see. Maybe, because it is a little bigger. Oh, I didn't put a yellow one over here. I wonder why that looked a little off. I didn't do the yellow polka dot. Of course, I have too many polka dots together, but you have to, because I got way more polka dots than gingham. So, yeah. I'm the only one that sees weird things like that, so that's okay. I'm going to wind up using all my strips that I was going to have for both of them, but that's okay. I have enough fabric that I can do my other one later. Okay, so there's the center, and that's going to have a few more in there because it's longer. And I'll do that later. But here's half already. Is that not cute? And then you got your little bunnies in there. And I could have even made those bunnies a little bigger. But I think they turn out cute. So let's get, come on bunnies. Let's get the other half done. Here's my strips for the other half. And then let's see, we're going to have yellow. I'm doing in reverse order than I did the other side, so it looks like it, to me, it looks like it should. You know, I have no rhyme or reason as to how I do this. So I am going to try later on, I'm going to try using that air fryer again, because I really want to get to where I can use that, especially because I love tater tots. And why don't they have tater tots at restaurants? I mean, hey, Kimmy, what's up, girl? I'm whining about there's no tater tots at restaurants because this is important. But you can get French fries everywhere, but you can't get tater tots, and I love tater tots. So I really want to use this air fryer to learn how to do tater tots. But we'll see. It might be a thing that I just have to take a lesson from my husband so he can show me how to use it. He's a really good teacher, so that shouldn't be a problem. All right. Making a bunny garland. Getting my strings here. All right, you just got to finish 1, 2 more, and that is the bunny banner. Bunny banner. But yeah, I'm going to have to tear more strips to make my other one. Oh well. This is a really great project to do with girlfriends, where you just sit around and everybody makes a bunny banner. Or you can also do the strips with the wire wreath forms. Have you seen that? And they even have egg-shaped ones. I think they even have bunny-shaped ones. So that would be perfect. Blue. To just tie your strips around the bunny wire frame. I think that would be really cute too. There's so much on Pinterest that I like to look at and see how it's going, what people are making. I learn a lot. I guess we never stop learning, do we? If we're smart. All right, so this one, 1, 2, 3, 4. What am I missing? 1, 2, 3, 4. I didn't do pink ones. That's why. I wondered why it was not looking right. Got to do my pink in there. There we go. Oh, that looks better. There, pink. Let's get pink in this one. Yeah, they were too spaced apart. Too far spaced apart. So I knew I was missing something. All right. One more section. Let's see. And you could just haphazardly tie these in, but I'm kind of a freak and I have to have everything going the same. All right. Before too long, summer will be here, and I'm thinking about making a red, white, and blue one of these for summer. And then maybe instead of bunnies, putting big stars or, I don't know, firecrackers, something in there. I think would be really cute. And one more to tie, and then I'm going to look at that center to see what I can figure out, because it's a little bit wider, the rope is. So you want to put a little bit more ribbon in there since I have it. What do I have? I have pink, yellow. Yeah, let's just fill it up, because I'm going to hang it in the center. Oops. So that way it will look good. I measured it up to my window so you could see, so I could make sure that it was right. So that helped. All right. Green, blue, yellow gingham, and pink dots. Blue. All right. I can't wait to hang it up. I'm going to take pictures and show you. Did you guys get to see my gallery wall? I don't know what possessed me. I had a big wall, and I don't know what possessed me, but I just wanted to fill it with pictures, and I did a whole Americana theme, and I think it turned out really cute. So if you get a chance, go on over to my page and take a look at that. All right. Here we are. Here we are. Yay. Let me get closer. So here's my bunnies and my ribbons. I think it's going to hang great because it's going to hang against my curtain, so it'll lay flat. But I think this turned out super cute, and I think anybody can do it, because all you have to do is cut out some paper and tear some fabric and just go to town. Oh, coffee. Best thing in the world. If you like this and you want to see more of what I make, hit the little follow at the top. If you're already following me, thank you so much. If you want to be a part of my private group, it's Inspire Me To, the number 2. What are you doing? Inspire Me To Inspire Me To DIY Community. That is my private group. And then my webpage is inspireme2diy.com. Obviously, I'm on Facebook. I'm on Instagram, YouTube, and Pinterest. So stop it, Joe. So I hope to see you on all the things. And you have a great Saturday. I am going to go take care of a cat. So have a good one. I'll see you later. Bye.